What's up, strongest men, women, and children from blocks all around the world? I am my block strongest man, and tonight we're going to discuss Savage Strength Challenge 4 and Iron Warrior Women's Pro-Am, hosted by the legendary lightweight Christina Bangma, and coming to you this weekend on May 22nd from Instrong, Indiana Strong in Indiana.
Ciao, homie.
So let's talk about the competitors and the events in the different weight classes and discuss what we think about predictions for this upcoming awesome Strongman Corp sanctioned event coming up again this weekend, May 22nd in Indiana. So let's go have a look at who will be competing this coming weekend and what those events are. So if we have a look at the magic spreadsheet, you'll see that I've listed out the events and the competitors by weight class. So, what are the events? Well, there's an overhead press medley, which is an axle to be followed by a 10-inch log, and then to be followed by a 12-inch log. So, competitors will have to master two different sized logs in this overhead medley. We then move on to a car deadlift for reps, and Christina describes these weights as heavy, heavier, heaviest, even heavier, things like that. So they're cars. You can't really tell exactly what they weigh until the day of. So that's why I have all the question marks here, but they'll be weighted accordingly to the different weight classes to make it just as challenging as they need to be. Max keg over bar. So they start off at a minimum weight for that weight class, and then the competitor who can get the highest weight over the bar will win that particular event. For the open women's class, it's Atlas stones instead of kegs. And then we move on to a keg press overhead for reps, with these different weights for each weight class. And then we end off with a farmer's walk, 150 total feet, so 50-foot lengths, 2 turns for a total of 150 feet. So those are our events for this contest. Let's take a look at the novice women's lightweights in Savage Strength Challenge 4 and Iron Warrior Pro-Am. They include Amanda Florentino, Randy Yarber, and Laura Padilla. So, one thing I should say, a lot of these competitors seem to be keeping their prep close to the vest and either not posting at all on Instagram or posting here and there. So, I had to kind of go with the evidence that I had and give you my opinions there. Randy Yarber, if we go take a look on Instagram, is Mrs. Belt Fed Strength. If you're familiar with the Belt Fed Strength brand, it is a brand of weightlifting belts that are really, really super cool. This is Belt Fed Strength. If you haven't seen them yet, awesome lifting belts. Take a look at this incredible craftsmanship. They do a lot of custom stuff as well. So if you go to gallery on their website, you'll see, look at this incredible craftsmanship. Check them out when you get a chance. So Randy Yarber affiliated with Belt Fed Strength, as you can see here. And if we go through some of her prep, she mentions, I believe, that this is her first contest. So she's got some log pressing prep here. And then as we move through her Instagram, you'll see some other stuff as well. So here is the keg work that she's been doing. This is 125-pound keg. And then moving on through some of her other posts, some more 12-inch log work here. And you can tell that's the larger diameter log. It's kind of obvious when you see it compared to the other one. And so moving back into our spreadsheet, if we go take a look there, you'll notice that Randy Yarber was the only competitor in this class who I can find data for. So she was pressing an axle. I believe it's contest weight at 85 pounds for this weight class. I'm not positive, though. She was doing a 10-inch log and the 12-inch log. Again, not mentioning the weights. So I believe they were contest weight. She did a 125-pound 12-inch log, but I don't believe was able to press it all the way up. So for lack of evidence with the other competitors, I'm going to say she wins the overhead medley. She seemed to be doing well enough to complete the lifts on what will be required of her. Car deadlift. So she had a car deadlift rig, 14 reps. I don't know what the weight was there, but again, that should be enough reps to be able to get some reps with whatever the contest weight is. And for lack of other evidence, she wins that as well. For max keg over bar, it starts off at a minimum 100 pounds for her weight class, and she did a 125. So I'm going to say first place there for her as well. Cake press for reps, 85 pounds for 3, and 85 is what the contest weight is for her weight class. So we'll say she wins that one as well. And she did complete the farmers at the 105 pounds required of her weight class. So novice women's lightweight Randy Yarber will win that particular class.
So if you like this video and haven't done so yet, please consider subscribing using that button right there. And also stay tuned for some other videos that you might love blooping up right there. This one is the one that YouTube thinks that you will like the best, and this one is the one that I think you will like the best. As always, share this with everyone, and until next time, ciao, homie.